Survival is not earned. It's not handed to you. It's built. The past doesn't guarantee success. Only present action matters. The world doesn't care about your struggles, your excuses, or your effort. It only cares about results. If you're still waiting for recognition, still hoping for fairness, still clinging to comfort, then you're already losing. But if you're ready to see the world for what it truly is, to embrace the unrelenting truth, and to build your survival with your own hands, then this is for you. Welcome to the fight. Survival is not a reward. It is not something you earn by simply existing. Survival is something you build, something you forge through relentless effort and unyielding action. The past does not guarantee success. What matters is what you do today. Those who adapt before they are forced to are the ones who stay ahead, the ones who control their destiny. Strength is not defined by who was the best, who was first, or who came before. Strength is about who refuses to stop moving. It is about the ability to keep pushing, to keep evolving, no matter how many times you fall. The weak believe survival is a right, something they are owed simply by breathing. But the strong know the truth. Survival is a fight. If you want to survive, you must build. You must build yourself, your power, your future, brick by brick. The world doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care about what you've been through, the battles you've won, or the failures you've suffered. It only cares about what you do today. What actions will you take now? What will you build today that will ensure your survival tomorrow? If you want to rise, you must build. Because the world doesn't care about your history. It only cares about your present. The world doesn't care how hard you worked. It doesn't care about your struggles, your pain, or your sacrifices. The world is indifferent. It will not pause to recognize your effort or pat you on the back for how much you tried. It only cares about what you deliver. Victory is the only measure. No one asks how tough the storm was, how long the journey took, or how much you suffered. The only question is, did you make it through? Did you rise above, or did you stay down? The weak believe that effort alone is enough. They think that if they work hard enough, if they struggle enough, success should be handed to them. But the strong know the brutal truth. Results are everything. Effort means nothing without results. You can work as hard as you want, but if you don't deliver, you have nothing to show for it. If you want to rise, you must deliver. The world doesn't care about how much effort you put in. It only rewards those who deliver the goods. If you want success, you must produce, execute, and show results. The world doesn't reward effort. It rewards results. Power isn't given. It's taken, built, and controlled. The weak wait for recognition, hoping that someone will notice them, that success will come to them by chance. But the strong know better. They don't wait for recognition. They create demand. They seize control, shape reality, and command their destiny. Leverage decides everything. Those without leverage are at the mercy of those who have it. The weak believe power is something granted to them, a gift bestowed by fate or circumstance. But the strong understand the truth. Power is a prize, something you fight for, something you take. If you want to rise, you must control value. It's not enough to just be good at something. You must be irreplaceable. You must hold value in your hands, control it, and leverage it for your advantage. The world doesn't reward those who wait or follow. It rewards those who lead, those who can create, those who can command. Power is not a gift. It's a prize. And if you want it, you must take it. The world operates on transactions, not demands. It doesn't care about your wishes, your hopes, or your feelings. The world is indifferent to your desires. It only cares about what you bring to the table. If you bring nothing of value, you're not a player in the game. You're simply a spectator, watching from the sidelines. The world rewards value. Those who provide it, create it, and control it. Value attracts value. When you control valuable resources, when you hold the key to what others need, you hold the power to shape decisions. You become the one who is sought after, the one who is listened to, the one who makes the calls. The weak believe that the world owes them something, that success should be handed to them, that their desires should be fulfilled because they exist. They wait for opportunity to come knocking, to give them what they think they deserve. But the truth is far harsher. The strong understand the truth. The world doesn't owe you anything. It doesn't respond to your demands or your struggles. It responds only to value. If you want to rise, if you want to command respect, you must create value. You must think in terms of exchange, not what you can take, but what you can give, what you can offer that will make others come to you, that will force others to recognize your worth. The weak wait for someone to hand them their share. They wait for recognition, for validation, for someone to notice their potential. But the strong are never passive. They are active, always thinking in terms of what they can offer and what they can gain. They control the game, they dominate the exchange, and they take what they've earned. If you want to rise, you must think in terms of exchange. Every action you take, every decision you make, should be aimed at increasing your value. The world rewards players, those who contribute, who create, who control. The world doesn't reward those who sit back and wait. It rewards players, those who make things happen. If you want to be a player, you must bring something of value to the table. Because the world doesn't care about your wants. It cares about your value. It rewards those who understand that everything is an exchange, and those who control the most value control the most power. The world rewards players, not spectators. Hard work is not enough. Talent alone won't carry you. The world doesn't reward you just for putting in the hours or for having natural ability. What separates the successful from the mediocre is not just effort, it's strategy. The ones who understand power, influence, and positioning are the ones who truly shape the game. Talent means nothing if it's invisible, unleveraged, or wasted. Talent is just potential until it's put to use. It's like a weapon locked in a cage, worthless until it's released. Hard work might give you a chance, but it's strategy that transforms chances into victories. The difference between success and failure isn't found in the hours you put in or how much sweat you leave behind. It's found in how you play the game. The weak believe that simply working hard is enough. They think that talent alone will get them there. But the strong understand the truth. Strategy is everything. If you want to rise, you must think strategically. You must plan, you must position, and you must leverage your resources in ways others can't. The world doesn't care about your effort. It cares about your results. It rewards those who play the game with intelligence, foresight, and control. If you want to be more than just a worker, if you want to be a winner, you must learn to think beyond the grind. You must play the game with a mind for strategy, because in the end, the world doesn't reward effort. It rewards those who know how to win. The strong do not beg. They do not complain. They do not wait for permission or hope for change. They dominate. Complaining about life's unfairness is a waste of energy. The storm doesn't care about your pain. It will keep raging. If you want to survive, you must learn to navigate it. The world doesn't care about your struggle. It doesn't care about your pain, your hardships, or how hard you've tried. What it cares about is your ability to conquer the obstacles in your path, to transform pain into power. Hesitation, self-pity, and excuses lead to one thing: irrelevance. The weak sit back, waiting for someone to notice them, hoping for things to change. But the strong are action-oriented. They take control of their fate and shape their own destiny. The weak believe that the world owes them something, that success should come to them because they've suffered. But the strong know the truth. The world only responds to power. Power isn't given, it's taken, earned, and enforced. If you want to rise, you must dominate. You must become the one who shapes the environment around you, who bends the world to your will. The world doesn't reward those who beg for mercy. It rewards conquerors, those who seize control, who dictate their terms, and who never back down. The world doesn't reward beggars. It rewards conquerors. Strength is not born in comfort. It's forged in the furnace of hardship. Comfort is a breeding ground for weakness, for complacency, for stagnation. True strength is built in the fires of struggle and adversity. It is shaped by pain, tempered by failure, and refined through relentless endurance. Legends are not made in ease. They are created in the crucible of fire, in the moments when everything seems impossible, and yet they keep moving forward. Pain is the architect of greatness. Hardship is the foundation upon which true power is built. The weak avoid adversity. They shy away from discomfort. They seek comfort because they are afraid of what lies beyond it. But the strong do not fear adversity. They walk through the storm without flinching. They face the darkness head-on, knowing that every step they take through the struggle is a step closer to the power they seek. They embrace the fight, not because they like pain, but because they know it is the only way to grow. If you want to rise, you must embrace the struggle. You must welcome the pain, because it is the only path to true power. The world doesn't reward comfort. It rewards those who can endure, those who can transform adversity into strength. Strength is not given, it's forged. It's earned through battle, through sacrifice, and through the relentless pursuit of greatness in the face of all odds. If you want to rise, you must step into the fire and become unbreakable. The world doesn't pause for the fallen. It doesn't stop for the weak. It doesn't care about your excuses. Move, build, conquer, or be forgotten. The choice is yours. You can cling to comfort, to excuses, to the illusion of fairness. Or you can embrace the struggle, build your survival, and rise. The world doesn't wait. Neither should you. If this resonated with you, if you're ready to stop waiting and start building, then hit that subscribe button. This is just the beginning. The journey to survival is long, but it's worth it. And I'll be here every step of the way to guide you. So subscribe now, and let's rise together.